So, my dear students, now we are going to discuss chapter 3, our changing earth. My dear students, as you are well aware that the surface of the earth is changing day by day. Some changes are there which are taking place outside of the earth or on the surface of the earth, while there are many changes which are taking inside of the earth that are not visible to me. One more thing, some changes are very quick which are visible to us, while there are many changes which are very slow and it took thousands of years, millions of years to take place. Now we are going to explore what are the changes which are taking place onto the earth. For the changes on the earth, two are there main, endogenic and exogenic. Endogenic and another is the exogenic. Endogenic changes took place inside the earth, or we can say in the interior of the earth. Exogenic forces took place on the outside of the earth, or in other words we can say it took place on the surface of the earth. And both these forces are resulted in the formation of many new structures as well as in the destruction of many formed structures. How and when? Let's discuss. So endogenic, exogenic. In the endogenic, there are two. Some are the sudden changes and some are the slow changes. In the sudden changes, the change which will take place, that is the earthquake, volcanic eruption, only two are there, earthquake and volcanic eruption. This change which will take place very slow, that is the tectonic movement. These are the changes which took place in the interior of the earth. Now, in the exogenic, two will be there. Either that will be the deposition or that will be the erosion. The agents which are responsible for the deposition or the erosion, that are the wind, that are the water, glacier, are the wave. This glacier is also called as ice. Now see properly. Endogenic forces are that forces which work in the inside of the earth. Exogenic forces work outside. First we shall discuss about the endogenic, after that we shall discuss about the exogenic or the outside. So what are the interior forces? By the interior forces, Some are there which take place very suddenly. What are that is the sudden? One is the earthquake and another is the volcanic eruption. Knowing about the earthquake? It is any sudden vibration which took place on the surface of the earth, that is regarded as the earthquake. This earthquake is sometimes too much lesser in the intensity and magnitude that we are unable to experience it. But in some cases, its magnitude or the intensity is too much high that it has the availability and force to demolish or deconstruct the buildings and other objects. Next one is given volcanic eruption. Wait 1 minute. In case of the volcanic eruptions, hot and molten magma came out from the outer surface of the earth in the form of the lava. The surface of the earth from which this molten lava came out, that place is known as the vent or the mouth of the volcano. So these are the two sudden changes which took place by the forces which are working in the interior of the earth. Besides that, there are some slow changes which are taking place by the forces which are acting on the interior of the earth. That is the movement of the tectonic plates. My dear students, the crust of the earth is made up of the 7 major and a lot of minor tectonic plates. These tectonic plates make 3 types of movements. Convergent movement, in which 2 plates came nearer to each other. Divergent movement, in which 2 plates move away from each other. And third one is the transform movement. In the transform, 2 plates horizontally collide with each other. The movement of the tectonic plates gave rise to the highlands, gave rise to the depressions, and sometimes it gave rise to the such a big pit or the landslide onto the surface of the earth. My dear students, earthquake as well as the volcanic eruptions are also an example of the movement of the tectonic plates. Now another is the exogenic forces. Exogenic are that forces which work on the outer surface of the earth. By the forces which are working on the outer surface of the earth, only 2 work can be. Either there will be the work of the deposition, means something will be deposited at one place, or there will be the work of the erosion, means particles will be removed away. The agents which are involved in this deposition or the erosion work, that are the wind, that are the water, glacier or the ice, and the sea wave or the oceanic current.